Here are 3 tips to help with your back squats. So to start off with, we're going to look at where the bar is placed on our back, because we want to make sure it's sat on top of our shoulders and on our back rather than on our neck and on the bony part of our spine, because we don't want to be shrugging up with our shoulders there. So we want to pull the shoulders back and down so it creates a bit of a shelf for the barbell to sit on so that it's comfortable on our back. The next thing to look at is a pelvic tilt. So we want to make sure that we're not untucked with the pelvis, and we'll feel that kind of arch in our lower back, and we don't want to be flaring the ribs out. So instead we're tucking the ribs in, pelvis tucked under, so then we can sit backwards into the squat. Next thing to look at is our foot placement. So we don't want to go too close together so that our feet are under our hips, but when we go into that shoulder stance, we want to make sure that our knees aren't caving in, otherwise we'll start getting pains along our knees and shins. Another part of foot placement is making sure we're distributing the weight evenly between the heels, big toe and little toe. So we don't want our heels to be lifting up and us to sit forwards into our toes every time we squat, but we want the weight to be in our heels, big toes and little toes evenly. So when we're looking at our squat stance, we want our feet to be shoulder width apart, our knees to be driving wide, and for the weight to be distributed evenly between our heels and our big and little toes.